Matthew, what are we out here doing? We're grabbing some plants for the fish tank.
Yeah. And also I'm watching it.
I wouldn't. Yeah. I'm not getting my shoes wet. Where are my nice shoes? We're not catching little fish today, guys. We're catching, we're actually grabbing some plants for our fish tank. Dude, those don't look like the same, huh? I guess it is. Okay.
That one.
I don't know how many we're gonna grab. We're gonna grab enough, and then we're gonna jet out of here. This is the pond with the alligators. The alligators are down that way. They may be on this side also, but
so the reason we're grabbing these plants is because we grabbed one the last time we were out here, and it was about that long when we put it in the tank. That was, today would be 4 days ago. Now it's about that tall in the tank. So they grow really fast. Supposedly they only grow 10 centimeters per month.
we're gonna do a time. We're gonna put them in a fish tank and do like a 48-hour time lapse with them growing, so you see how fast they grow. All right, if we walk over there and look at the alligators, I'll show you a video of that.
Nosy butt.
Nosy butt? Who's nosy butt? You?
They're talking about it.
Alligators? They're nosy?
Yeah. Want them. Dad, no, we're coming every day.
I think that's probably enough. Can you grab it just with the net and pull it over? See how the little fish swimming around? Okay guys, we made it back. In my 10-gallon, I put a plant back there. We broke off, put a piece here, and you see the snail hanging on it. One right here, this one literally has nothing on it, right? So, one back there. And if you look right through there, there's another one. So we're gonna try to see how fast they grow. That little piece looks like it broke off. That's all right. We're gonna go take a look at the 65-gallon. Okay, here's the 65-gallon. It's the last time you saw this. This little plant was only like a couple inches tall. Look at it. It's been like 5 days or so, and it's already grown out. I put one there. I put one here. You can just kind of see the size on these. Compare that one to this one, right? Little one there. Another little one back here. This one right here. Back there. And then this one. And we stopped at a fish store to pick up some fish food, and we happened to buy a couple more fish. So picked up 2 banjo catfish. I was about to say banjo kazooie. 2 banjo catfish and a couple of frogs. So they're all acclimating. You see, it was pretty cheap, right? $3 a frog. And these were like 15 bucks each. I think there's a little duckweed in there. That's all right. It will just end up probably dying in this tank, but you don't think so? I guess we'll see. We'll see. Well, we can always scoop it out if it does. All right, there we are. I'm gonna get these guys once they're acclimated. I'll show you us putting them in the tank. All right, guys, it's time to get these little critters into our fish tank. So, try to see who I can get carefully without hurting anybody. Especially the little frogs. And just so you guys, we have 3. Oh, don't want to drop them for sure either. I may have to get the net to catch these guys. The little banjo catfish are really calm. Look at that, they're really calm. He's starting to move a little bit. Let's go ahead and get him in here. There he goes. He's just chilling on the bottom. Let's see if we can get the other one. Oh, actually, I got a frog. Let's go ahead and get this frog in here. There we go. Frog just chilling on his way down. Alright, let's get this other. Try not to put the duckweed in here. Okay, here we go. There we go. He darted down pretty quick. So they're a little spread out right now, but that's okay. They'll find each other. And it's got the other. Oh, careful so you don't jump out of my hands before I get him in here. Oh, no, come on. He keeps going for my open hand. Okay. The opening in my hand. Okay, there we go. Let's get him in there. There that little frog goes. Okay, let me get this cleaned up and we're going to take a look at this. Alright, let me turn this light off. There we go. Okay. There's one of our little frogs there. There's the other little frog making his way to this corner. They're definitely investigating. They're going to have some plants to hang on and all kinds of fun stuff there. There's one of the banjo catfish. And here's the other one. This one still hasn't done anything since he's got in there. So he's just like, well, he's just sitting still. You can see him breathing. You can see it there. So they're fine. They're just getting used to their new new life here, their new home. You can see under there, it looks like one of the frogs is already they're going in a dark space. Once they figure out there's these pikes, I'm going to add another one like this upside down. This will give the loaches and stuff a great place to hide where it's dark. And I'm going to stick another one upside down in here. Probably somewhere in the front. That way they can hide in there as well. So yeah, that's it, guys. We'll keep an eye on these plants through this video. So I'll see you guys right before lights go out. We'll see if these grown any. This one right here is a little tipped over, but it's gonna grow towards the light, guys. You know, plants always grow towards the light, right? So this one I'm sure is gonna end up turning this way towards the camera. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll get a nice little look at them right now, kind of their height. And over the next few days, I'm expecting this thing is going to grow like crazy. And if you look back here, it's kind of hard to see. These tadpoles, you can see the catfish hiding. There may be stuff hiding in there. There's a tadpole. He's hard to see. I think he's hiding right here on the side. Let me see if I can get a side view. There he is. There he is right there. Chilling on the side. So, see if we can get a side view in there. There's some loaches. I think the loaches are hiding under this plant. There's so much, you know, that plant has grown crazy since we put it in there. So, well, guys, I'll check back in with you guys shortly. Maybe he'll move and he won't be in the same place in a few hours. Yeah, I think I gave these guys way too much food tonight. That's alright, I'll be gone by morning. Let's see what's that little guy doing. Okay, so we got the plant back there. Nothing's really going on with this one. This one, I feel like that one's bigger than what it was when I put it in here. We'll tell for sure in the morning. This one doesn't seem like it's moved too much. But I want to get the light turned off in here. I'm going to show you what this tank looks like with the lights off. I was having some issues with this tank before, but I bought this new filter. You can see right here. This sucker's a beast. I think it was like 35 bucks, but I think it filters like it said it filters 180 gallons an hour. If that's true, it's cleaned this tank up a lot, made it a lot easier to handle. You can see the watermarks on the back. I gotta just kind of wipe that down. Alright, so we can take a look at these plants. I don't know. I think that one's grown a little bit. This one right here was leaning back, is standing up now. One of those banjo catfishes under the sand there. The other one, the little frog. The other one's laying over here under somewhere. I believe right there. I think that's him right there. I don't remember if this one was curved or not, but get a look at these guys. Hopefully in the morning they stand pretty straight up. Grown. So let's turn this light off. All the night critters will be coming out soon. Alright guys, see you in the morning. We'll see how these things grew overnight. Okay guys, so it's 10 a.m. It's been 12 hours since the last post on this, and you can see this one back here grew a lot. Like that one grew a lot there. What are those mollies doing? Okay, let's see. This one grew a lot. That one back there is kind of got a lot of leaves going on it. There's one back here. It is getting bigger, but it's not real fast. And then this one I planted in the front's doing nothing. We'll keep an eye on, because all I did was put some roots with a little twig on there. That was more of an idea to see what would happen with it. So but that one's definitely getting pretty tall. Let's go check the other tank, the 65 gallon. All right, first off, this one back here in the corner, guys. That stick was a lot taller than this plant when I put it in there, and just that plant is now taller than the stick. You can see there, it's growing pretty quickly. So is this one. Look at that. I mean, it was slanted down, right? Now it's standing up, and it's definitely taller. You see, they're looking pretty good, guys. They definitely got some growth to them. This one, do you remember last night, was all curled over, and look at it now. It's kind of straightened itself up. They made a fit. They made a mess with the food last night. So, hey guys, all right, it's about time for me to turn this light off. So I wanted to show you the plants, how they grown today in a 10 gallon. It's like 10 p.m. so it's been in here about 29 hours, and you can see this one's almost all the way up to the top. This one's making its way up there. They're getting really big. This right here is not doing much, but you can see this one now. We can see it behind that, where this morning we couldn't see it. It's growing pretty quick. Definitely see what it looks like in the morning. Let's check out the 65 gallon now. Alright, so first off, they knocked one of the plants up. I think it's one that's back there. I just don't want to get my hands all dirty again. But
Look how tall that one got. It was the same height as that stick back there. Now it's way above it.
Yeah, it was a little taller this morning. Now it's like a few inches taller. It's crazy. See all that growth there? I mean, look how tall that one is. This one was little tiny whenever we put it in there, and now it's getting really big. All right, guys, I'll show you in the morning and see how much more they have grown. Some of these are definitely growing better than others, but still, it's still pretty crazy how fast these are sprouting up. Hey fellas, it's been about 12 hours. The time changed last night, so it's like 11:20 in the morning, but it was like, it normally would have been 10:20 in the morning. But let's take a look here. So in the 10 gallon, that plant back here, it popped up, so I just stuck it back down, so we can't really use that one as a but look at this one. Ooh, that thing is out of the water today, or like right at the top of the water. So these things is crazy, right? It hasn't been 48 hours, and these guys are only really small when we put them in here. They weren't very big plants. You know, they were all about that size, right? And that one hasn't done anything, and look at them now. I mean, hasn't even been 48 hours yet, so pretty crazy. We're gonna go look at the 65 gallon. I mean, that's insane, guys, how much these plants grew. They were so little when we put them in there. Look at this one, and then that one back there, which was massive. Remember, it was way down here, and look at it now.
So that was yesterday I got my beanie wet.
Well, that's because you were playing in the ocean. So
I dropped it on accident.
so today, yeah, today is a fish tank cleaning day, so I'll see you guys around 5 p.m. for the last update on these plants. Hey guys, it's been just over 48 hours. You see that plant back there. This one's just about all the way up here. And you see these over here. This right here didn't really do anything, but you can kind of see that one over the edge. But that's a lot of growth if you look at it over 48 hours. That's a ton of growth. So let's look at the 65 gallon. So not a lot's happened. So there's a little tadpole up here chilling. Not a lot's happened since the last update. I don't think it's hard to tell. Just looking at them, but I mean they are growing fast, guys. Yeah, that tadpole sitting up in that plant. You have to think that one was like way down below that stick down there, and I mean, literally in just 2 days, these things have sprouted up. Just to think this one was curled. That one back there had got knocked up. So, but either way, these were little tiny things. It's only been 48 hours since we put them in here. It's insane to think about. So I did a vacuum in here. It doesn't look like it. When I cleaned this filter out, a lot of stuff fell out of it. And you can see it's just scattered everywhere. I've already vacuumed it since. But I'll end up waiting since I did about a 30% water change. Next week, I'll vacuum again and try to get some more of this stuff up. But yeah, I think that's it. And one last thing. A little frog sitting up here. But guys, that's basically it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. It's something a little bit different. Just watching these plants just grow like crazy, right? In a 2-day period. It seems like it's been longer, but we picked them off Friday. Put them in here around 5 p.m. on Friday. Here we are on Sunday, about 5:30. So I know time went ahead, I believe, an hour. So just about 48 hours. With that, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please subscribe, like, leave some comments. Tell me what you think. And we'll see you guys on our next adventure.